So the last movie I saw yesterday was Project Almanac, which is a movie that, if you don't know the production history, this movie was supposed to come out February last year. I literally got trailers for this like December of 2013, or something like that. I got trailers for this like almost a year and a half ago, and it was called Welcome to Yesterday. And then like out of fucking nowhere, like a couple weeks before it was supposed to be released, uh, it just got pushed back a year, and then it was called Project Almanac. They're like, the fuck, like, like there's still a trailer. Like one of the trailers I saw on like Movie Phone is still has the title "Welcome to Yesterday." So it's fucking I heard somebody tell me they're like, well, that usually maybe means a good thing. They took an extra year to try to work on it. That never is a good thing for a movie. Like in most scenarios, it's very rare when it's a good thing that they took that long. Um, most of the time it's means that there was a lot of problems with the film. I still don't know why it was got pushed back, but fuck, I don't know. It's one of those movies that like I kept seeing the trailer and I'm like, this could be really bad. Because it's a found footage movie about time travel, but also it kind of has the potential to be like the movie Chronicle, and where it's really inventive and pretty creative and actually really good and like one of the best found footage movies. I'm like, this looks like it could be kind of like Chronicle. It's like that's what I was hoping. Um, and also, I went on a quote unquote date with a girl to see this movie, and it was like pretty much the only thing that looked halfway decent out right now. Like, here's the state of movies right now. Why have this is a good reason why I haven't been to the theaters lately. Um, the best reviewed film right now out is fucking SpongeBob. What the fuck? Um, anyways, uh, did I like Project Almanac? It was all right. Um, it, it's not perfect. There were a lot of things I liked about it. There were some things I really liked about it, but there was some things I really didn't like about it. It was one of those movies that was like in the middle about. There was nothing really bad about it. There was nothing really offensive about it. It's not really nothing I can sit here and bitch about. Honestly, I almost kind of recommend it too. Um, I honestly, the thing I can give the most praise to is that the characters are likable in this movie. I generally like the characters in this movie. I kind of got invested in a lot of them. Actually gave a shit what happened to them. That's very rare in fucking found footage movies. Usually, there's one character who's always fucking annoying, but most of them, like even the comic relief characters that were the friends, weren't bad, like or obnoxious. They actually were kind of likable. And of course, like they do stupid things throughout the movie that, like, of course, that teenagers would do if they had a time machine, like trying to stop themselves from getting an F on a chemistry test or uh, asking a girl out, stuff like that. Of course, teenagers would do that. They're fucking teenagers. I mean, come on, people. Um, I thought I liked the main kid. I thought he was all right. He was kind of likable. Like he's just trying to get in MIT, and he finds like his dad's uh, uh, unfinished time machine, basically, and then him and his friends start fucking with it. I like anytime like movies with time travel. Like this movie has some pretty inventive uses of time travel, like what they do with it, and they have some like new kind of new interesting ideas that kind of gets brought in there. Um, you know, there was lines in the movie like they're like, "Oh, did you see that movie Looper?" That was kind of stupid, but I'm like, that's kind of a bad example. They went and killed the like future selves people. That's kind of a bad example. You don't want to kill your future self, dumbass. Um, I'm sitting there like, yeah. Um, and like the movie is pretty. It's all right. I actually like one of my favorite parts about it that actually made me chuckle the most was like when they were doing their research about time travel. They were watching Bill and Ted. I am not joking. That actually happened. That made me laugh the most. Like, that was pretty fucking funny. Like, when I saw Bill and Ted. Now, what I didn't like about the movie was the found fucking footage. I have been one of those people that I've not been as bitchy about found footage as a lot of people have. I know a lot of people hate it, and I've been pretty defending of it. But this movie, it wasn't just because I was fucking tired, because I really was, but this movie really fucked with me. Like, my eyes, like when the shaky cam got a little ridiculous, especially when they would time travel. You couldn't tell what the fuck was going on. The camera would spin around in fucking circles. I'm not joking. That's all the camera would do when it would time travel, because they didn't apparently have enough fucking money in their budget for fucking special effects, so they just had to cheat and like make it look so you couldn't tell what the fuck was going on. That annoyed the piss out of me. Like, luckily that didn't, like, it was like prevalent throughout most, like, the beginning, but it stopped like towards the middle and the end. Thank God, because that was driving me fucking nuts. Oh God, that fucking camera, the shaky camera gets really annoying. And also, I hate being one of those assholes that say this, but this is one of those movies where I had to sit there going, why is this being filmed? Why? Like, who the fuck is film? Why? Who in their right mind would be filming this? All right, I can understand. We find a fucking time traveling machine. They're gonna film this shit. Like, of course, that makes sense. But they're like filming each other watching video footage. They're filming each other around the school, walking around the school. Who the fuck? Like, this is one of those movies where you sit there like, who the fuck is a kid walking around with video cameras just filming everything in a school anymore? I never knew any kids like that. Maybe that's what kids are doing nowadays. I don't fucking know. But those kids probably got fucking picked on more than if they would be picked on mercilessly. God, that annoyed me. Like, it's one of those movies you just sit there like, why is this being filmed? Like, god damn it. I kind of liked the ending. Like, I thought the ending was a little creative. Like, you know, like, where it introduced some interesting ideas, like, here and there about, like, time travel and everything else. There's parts, like, where you kind of go, my favorite part, I turned to my date, I go, when they win the lottery, and they win the lottery, and of course that's one of the things they do. They go win lottery, go back in time and win the lottery. The son makes a check out to his mom so she don't have to sell the house. She wants to sell the house so he can go to MIT college, and he takes some of that money and gives it to her so she can keep the house. And yeah, and he basically he just gives her the check like for a shitload of money. She's like, oh, thanks, really, that's awesome, oh, thank you, oh my god. And I'm sitting there like, that's not realistic. My mom would be like, where the fuck did you get that money? Like, I think that's, come on, like, you'd be sitting there like, where did you get that fucking money? Seriously, where the fuck did you get that money? Like, I don't know how much of, like, it was like $1 million, shorts in the thousands. It wasn't that realistic on that approach. That was one. I'm sure there was numerous. I can't think off the top of my head, but there was a few other moments like that. The movie wasn't bad. Like, it could have been worse. This movie could have been better. This movie would have been better. I'll tell you how it could have been better. Take out the fucking found footage. There was no reason for the found footage in this fucking film. None at all. It was pointless. It's also no surprise being made for the same studio that made Devil Inside. So yeah. But fucking damn it. There was no point in doing a found footage movie. That ruined it for me. Made me kind of like, it had some interesting ideas, but the found footage just kind of killed it for me. Only got one new trailer, and I guess I should talk about it. Avengers: Age of Ultron. I've been waiting to talk about this trailer for a fucking while. Although at the same time, what else can I say about it? It hasn't been said. It's fucking Avengers. James Spader's fucking Ultron. This is gonna be amazing. I'm here to bet. I will bet anything that Ultron is gonna be one of the best fucking comic book villains ever. I'm not joking. I'm going out on a limb there, man. I know, but fucking James Spader's the fucking villain. When James Spader can deliver a line like, "I've got no strings on me," and make it sound fucking scary as shit, like make you shit your pants, like scared. You know, you know he's done his fucking job. That trailer, it was the first trailer. I know there's another trailer. I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it was the first trailer that popped up, and I fucking love that trailer. And that was the first time I seen it in the theater. I also got like Jurassic World and Terminator Genesis, but the same old trailers I've gotten for those films. But yeah, the Project Almanac was alright. That's all I also gotta say about it. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back later this week with Kingsman: The Secret Service, and of course, fucking 50 Shades of Grey. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. Me doing a review for that, so it's coming. Don't worry, I'll be doing a review for it. Jesus criminy. Apparently, it looks like I'm going to be the only one seeing it. I was hoping to see it with a group of people. No, I'm going to be by myself, lonely self, watching fucking 50 Shades of Grey. Fuck me. God damn it. I'm gonna probably watch that on fucking Valentine's Day. God damn it. God damn it. I'm getting off here. That's depressing. By the way, it's getting good reviews right now. What the fuck? Yeah. So, yeah. Expect those two in the next few days. Until then, I will talk to you guys later.